Nature's Prophet if they want to. One of the better supports in lane because you can steal one of his treants, especially at level 1, so you're effectively cutting his skill point in half, right? You start with 2 treants, you steal ones, and then your treant is just stronger than his. So that is something that they could consider doing on Arkosh, is running that Enchantress into the Nature's Prophet lane.
Yeah.
MMR is just a number.
The goal of Dota2 is to destroy the enemy Ancient.
And here comes.
But this does feel like a very more well-rounded draft from Arkosh, in a way, doesn't it? Like it felt like last game they didn't really have a lot of lockdown. Their team fight was kind of meh. This time it feels more cohesive, right? They've got this really great lineup formulated around the IO. They've got catch from their mid, and they've got pretty strong side lanes. So definitely like their lanes more than last game, and I also like their ability to fight in the mid game more. The Luna pick's also interesting, by the way. I believe how much bonus night vision? So he gets 1,000 bonus night vision with max lunar blessing. So when it's nighttime and he has max lunar blessing, he actually has the same night vision as Night Stalker.
Pretty nuts. When you actually think about it.
Yeah,
it's pretty underrated as well.
That's it's not something you normally think about, but it adds a little more value to the Luna pick. Of course, he does get the bonus vision during Dark Ascension, but just the base night vision is very interesting.
What lane do you think we'll be looking at the most? You think it'll be the top lane, the bottom lane? I know the mid lane will be like even. Obviously, of course, because you've got the South.
I mean, I feel like it has to almost default to the top lane.
Yeah.
Right. The bot lane has
so as well.
The bot lane has Coddle IO supports in it. Not
so it's pretty much just a farm fest, isn't it?
Not exactly the most kill heavy of heroes.
Not the most
but
exciting.
The bottom lane does have that. Yeah, we see he steals up the treant, and we'll just start kind of poking around.
And this is very annoying.
And it's particularly annoying for Bane, right?
Oh, and that is his career killed there. I wasn't expecting that. Get sniped around the trees there. Thanks to...
get his luckily got his salve delivered. Otherwise, that could have been really bad.
Yeah. Oh, meanwhile, gotta be careful there. Bloody 9 really providing the harass here and making sure that Taliana Gangstar is completely safe right now, level 1 Nature's.
Yeah, and this Razor went Plasma Field level 1, so he's not too threatening to the Prophet in these early levels. Just playing more of a CS secure lane to make sure he gets his range creeps with that early nuke level.
Really utilizing his brain suck.
And I looked mid and I kind of fell asleep because it was just VVV.
I think it will be. Oh, Kit's taking 2 hits there from the tower. That was a little bit damaging there.
Oh, how the mid lane has changed.
Water in. Oh, still gets the deny. Yeah, it's changed for, I won't say the greater good, because now it's kind of, no matter what skill you are, well, unless you're like 2k MMR, like apart from each other, then definitely. But
it just always
with the water
always feels like a draw, and it's just it's so different from how mid used to be. Nice TP out there. Taliano has that. He can always just TP back into lane. The nice thing about playing Nature's Prophet in this kind of game. And that is something we didn't really talk about, but in this top lane, no stun to cancel that TP.
That was nice there from Dundee. He stopped Kits from getting the water rune there and actually tossed him back and got the last hit on the range creep.
Oh, nice Aether on it though. Let's get some tower damage. Nothing too crazy. And yeah, I'd say these lanes are pretty much as boring as you might expect on paper.
Yeah.
Neither team really has these super active lanes. I'd say the game really gets going once the mids are ready to be active. And that does make me kind of interested in... Oh?
Let's see Bane in some trouble there, but Nightmare was used. He was able to TP out, so
gets the salve off.
on his own.
Yeah, it does make me kind of curious, though. We talked about it, the mids are going to be the real, where most of the moves are gone through for both sides. But I've actually been seeing a lot of Tinies. They go Treads Echo Saber instead of the Blink Rush. So I'm really curious to see what Dindy actually decides to go for in this game. On if he decides to be a little greedier or if he goes for that Blink Rush. You do have to think the Blink makes a little bit more sense in this specific game.
Yeah. Because you really want to be... Because Razor still needs his BKBs, obviously, of course. And you've got Luna, who's also going to be farming as well. So I think it would be a good choice here to go Blink Dagger. Because you obviously, of course, want to make sure that your team does have the space and not get humiliated. Because once Void Spirit starts to get himself level 6, then we get ourselves a Rotator, and Dendy just really pulling out the Toss and Avalanche all the time on kits here.
And he's got the Water Rune mana regen and then the double bottle. And this is where you start just getting chipped away here by this Tiny. Multiple combos. And once you're half HP like this is when you get, it's a bit dicey on these Spirit Heroes. Because if you do get caught by that Avalanche, you are pretty much just dead.
9 hit. Oh, Owlbear Smash on cooldown. We'll be able to get it, but the sleep is there.
Takes off the sleep.
Oh, gets the cancel there on the sleep. One more physical attack is needed. But Bloody Nine.
Nice juke.
I think you're
running around in the trees there. Okay, get it. Oh no.
Dive him.
Get the
Dive him.
There.
Oh, no. He was not going to get that kill. I just wanted him to dive. Nice juke there from Bloody Nine, though. Just had to wait for that Brain Step to come back up. Very nicely done. And we continue on with the 0-0 scoreline here.
Indeed. It's going to be a 10-minute first blood at this rate. Well,
we
maybe, actually. That might change now, because we've got ourselves Kits. He's level 6, as well as Dendy on the mid lane.
6-minute power runes, though, so how many of the supports are going to rotate? You've got to feel like these power runes are critical to the game state. Bloody Nine's already here. Monkey is top as well, so...
The Wild Ring Ripper. Oh, brings actually Bloody Nine back here. There's a toss and an avalanche.
Oh, he got the rune.
No, it's not. The Brain Sap is there, but a rotation coming out now from Nature's Prophet. Let's try and help in getting a kill here onto Dendy. The double damage will be activated, but can you do anything with that? Oh, a tether there from Io. We'll be able to keep
there's
Dendy
another
alive.
combo.
Crow. Oh, able to get back here. There's no Astral Step here. It's on cooldown. Oh, the Aether Remnant, however, will connect, and that will be Crow alive.
Oh my gosh!
Just able to get back there with the tether. Meanwhile, some trouble here onto the Cottle. One more physical attack's needed with that double damage. Dendy will get it, be able to take out Yaren. Meanwhile, Aether Remnant will be used there. Does have himself 17 charges here, though, on the magic wand. There's that double damage really coming in handy. Where's the Dissimulate? There it is. Going to be able to get to the bottom.
Oh, the toss!
The toss! The toss, but the Aether Remnant is there, though, in return, and they will be able to get that final physical attack there. We'll be able to get it.
That was Tiny Airlines gone right. No, I normally see it the opposite in my pubs.
Meanwhile, though, just leave Luna on her own, so Lukey trying to pressure in here with the Void. Phase Boots on the way very soon.
Great team play, though, from Arkosh, right? Crow turning up with the tether to save Dindy there. And then the turnaround with that double damage. And it does look like he's going to go for the Echo Saber build. I believe he's got the Quarterstaff queued up. So that makes me believe he's going to go for Echo Saber first. It's more of a scaling-oriented build.
Yeah.
It's more reliable on your ability to find farm. And whereas Blink is more kill-oriented.
This might be Yaren dead here. They have themselves the movement speed, and it is going to be indeed. Pale Horse, able to get the kill down to Yaren, no problemo.
And once again, Arkosh coming out on top of this laning stage. 1k gold lead at 8 minutes for them. But this time it feels a little bit easier than last game to translate this lead into stuff, doesn't it? Whether it's objectives or kills. They've just got a more well-rounded lineup for sure.
And I can see what we mean as well, especially with Dendy getting the Echo Saber around. Because as you said, this is scaling at him. And when you get yourself Blink Dagger and you don't have yourself that impact, because then you're very dependent on getting yourself assists, getting yourself kills, and that's what really accelerates you to get yourself that Echo Saver. But if you don't have that, then it's really actually kind of hard to scale from that position, and you somewhat fall off as a Tiny.
Right. I completely agree. You go for a slightly greedier build to ensure that you scale into the game. That does mean that not a lot of kills will be coming out from the Arkosh side, most likely. But it feels like they're pretty content playing this farm game.
Meanwhile, Sprout here. Maybe perhaps they want to go for the Pale Horse. Oh, no, not able to get out the trees! As the TP comes in now, but already used the Void! Use the Void on Lukey. He'll come off cooldown, will be able to find the kill there. That was very unfortunate, but even further unfortunate there for DogChamp.
That does it does secure them at the very least this bottom tower.
Yeah.
Whereas there's not really any tower trade in sight here for Arkosh.
Enchantress in some trouble here. That will be a kill there indeed.
Look at Dindy bottom though.
I see him.
They're bringing in the IO. He's TPing bottom. Very patient here.
Slowly but steady. Avalanche and toss. Oh, what's going on? There it is. As we'll be able to get the kill.
So patient there from Dindy. Yeah, he gets the tower on Italiano, but that is so nice for this mid-tiny, right? I mean, keep in mind, he doesn't have a blink. So finding these free kills is so important.
Quite a nice time, and meanwhile, on the net worth, we're going to actually matching here. Nature's Prophet, meanwhile, Void
kids. Okay,
does have himself one more Astral Step, will be able to get out, but definitely has to go back to base. Cannot stay on the lane there with 32 mana and no charges in his bottle. Meanwhile, Bloody 9 does meet Pale Horse there. We'll have to use Sleep and TP out.
Looks like he was trying to get a cheeky triangle ward in there, but Pale Horse, wise to his shenanigans.
Yeah, not a triangle creep.
Not a triangle creep. Yes, that is very true. So the question now, Arkosh, they're gonna try and get this top tower. And it looks like Yarn is dead.
Oh, that is definitely Yarn dead. No escape from that whatsoever. And even Dendy's trying to attempt to getting the tower here by utilizing the Illusion Rune here to tank the tower damage. So the catapults can deal that damage there to the tower, as we can see.
You got more than half of it. So this will free up Monkey to whenever he gets... I mean, he can just start poking away at this with creeps, is what we see most Enchantress players do. And this mid tower will eventually die now, especially being less than half HP.
Yeah.
But we are seeing a very different pacing, I feel like, for DogChamp. They kind of need that Dark Ascension, it feels like, to find fights. Whereas last game they were... It was easier for them to do stuff because there was less kill threat from Arkosh. So the Arkosh, their draft changes from game 1 to game 2, it feels like they're impacting DogChamp's ability to play the map more freely.
Well, they're gonna try
and they're actually going to come mid here.
Yeah. Gonna go for the tier 1 tower. Where's the defense? They will force out a glyph there. Meanwhile,
and they defend. They're going to come with the Ascension.
They are indeed. It's now right on top of Enchantress here. Actually going to go for the Arcane Rune, maybe not. Avalanche and toss there from Dendy. Will that be enough to take down Lukey? No, it will not. We'll be able to heal up. Thanks to that Illuminate there.
But they do get the mid tower. Dark Ascension used.
They do.
Oh, Lukey, huh? Almost dies to the plasma field there.
Yeah, he's got to be really careful there.
But, again, you're pretty happy with it if you're Arkosh. Dark Ascension was used. You still got the mid tower. You collect your gold, and you keep on farming. Now a 2k gold lead for them. But they do get the Nightmare. No Fiend Script, though. And the real nice thing about the IO this game that we're going to start seeing come into play is whenever Bloody 9 tries to find these free kills around the map with the Nightmare Fiend's Grip, there's always that threat of the relocate coming in to punish.
Oh, And there we have a grip onto Enchantress. That, oh, surprisingly, it actually catches the creep, but still a kill nonetheless.
And I don't know if they feel like committing relocate to save their Enchantress.
Yeah.
They're like, yeah, Monkey, you're dead. Good luck.
I mean, they learned from their lesson last game when
true.
Gremlo was Razor and had himself no TP, but BKB. It's like, yeah, maybe we don't want to do that for even a support.
And we do see Italiano, by the way. He did go for the Midas into Maelstrom, so very farm heavy from him. Just looking to scale up as fast as he can.
Actually matching the Luna here in net worth.
Yeah, and it's pretty impressive. You know, Luna has had a pretty free game, and he has the IO with him. Just finding a lot of farm on this Nature's Prophet so far.
They're all dead!
There it is, Maelstrom achieved. And now
We do hit, we've hit
BKB's
another
next.
lull here. Another lull in the action as no Dark Ascension coming up soon, no Fiend Grip.
It's another farm fest.
It does feel like Arkosh are very content playing the farm game until they hit their item timings. And that'll mostly probably just be the Blink Dagger on Dindy. He,
Actually go for kits here. Oh, Static Link comes out, broken there by the Astral Step. There's even Monkey rotating in here. Going to use the Enchant onto Yaren. Pushed back there by the Blinding Light. Not much is going to happen right now. Really just waiting for these items. Big item on Dendy coming soon. Blink Dagger. It's about 1,000 gold away.
Yep, he's slowly but surely making his way toward it. So, for the time being, Arkosh, they're playing a very split. Ooh, nice little pogo stick there over the.
I don't know if you saw that or not, but Dendy went to go toss the one of the summon treants, and he was about to get all the treant kills, but then it expired mid-air, so he didn't get the toss.
That's gotta be like the worst feeling. You're like, I'm gonna get this free gold.
Gremlo, he's in some trouble. He's gonna use drums and try and get out to the best visibility, but the grip will be committed. And the Illuminate's going to find Monkey here also. He's very low, but the Spirit Vessel stopping those heals with the Nature's Attendants. They will find a double kill there. It's going to go into the hands of the Void Spirit here. Kits able to get that. And going for that Ethereal Blade again.
In the Spirit Vessel on Yarn, once again, it feels so important for their ability to take these fights. And they actually might get another kill.
Fast.
They are so fast. Oh my, they are out of there. Are they?
Especially with that pig pole, but Io in some trouble. How long's that silence gonna last for? Not able to get the tether there onto Pale Horse, however.
He didn't get his wand off, actually. I think maybe he could have lived.
Dendy, he's here. He's ready. Avalanche and Toss maybe find the Cottle. Yes, they do. Cottle in some trouble here. Pale Horse will come back, try and find Yaren. As there's the tree toss, slowing down the Cottle, and now the Eclipse comes out there also. Now Arkosh turning it around. DogChamp going to try and get themselves back. A nice sleep there to stop the toss damage, but the Avalanche there will be able to claim the life of both of them. And it's a double kill for Pale Horse. So a nice punishment there.
They just ran out of spells on DogChamp. Dark Ascension runs out, their Cottle gets caught, and you run out of jumps here on Void Spirit. And this is why the IO feels so nice. It just gives you that extra sustain factor. If they don't get that Spirit Vessel onto their target, it feels like they won't have the damage to bring them down. And they found the Cottle pretty much at the very beginning of that fight.
He was hiding around in the trees. Oh, there's a TP though from Bloody Nine.
Got a great ward.
Oh dear, just decimated there by Dendy. No escape. Avalanche and Toss, as we described. These squishy heroes have absolutely zero chance.
That's going to be his Blink Dagger secured.
Yeah, he's got himself a Blink Dagger. Meanwhile though, Luki trying to find something here with
Relocate.
no Dark Ascension. Relocate here as well. Are they going to be able to get themselves the Eclipse? No, they are not. And Gremlo won't be able to find that kill. Meanwhile, though, they do find themselves the Enchantress on the mid lane. Whilst they were trying to
Gremlo is trying to chase this, but...
Yeah, now he's in some trouble here, being locked in place. Look at Italiano Gangstar.
His phase boots are actually on cooldown, so he went for the anti-Nature's Prophet build. where you get the Quelling Blade and the phase boots, and you can phase
through the
through.
units,
Yep, you can phase through the Greater Treant, but they were on cooldown, so he was stuck in the Sprout.
Yeah, really annoying to go up against that.
And despite all of the kills that seem to have been going in favor of Arkosh, like DogChamp, they find the kill onto the Razor, and they actually have a 1k gold lead, largely in part to Italiano just finding that consistent farm on the Nature's Prophet.
Yeah.
Top net worth, he's very close to the BKB.
They see Luki. That's Dendy. Oh, able to cancel that TP there with the avalanche and toss. Do they have themselves enough to take down Luki? Why, of course. Arkosh.
They immediately smoke.
They do.
Is DogChamp ready for this fast of a movement?
Oh,
There's no
Yaren.
BKB
Yaren
quite yet.
He's gonna break. Avalanche and toss a second time. Dominating spree for Dendy. They find themselves a second kill, maybe a third kill. No.
Ooh, not
sun cooldown there. Not able to get that. TP's out. Yeah, perhaps they're trying to look for more though. They're aware.
They know they're kind of trapped up here. No TP on this Void Spirit.
Are they gonna dive this?
Well, they saw the Bane Crow.
Oh. They're gonna actually commit Eclipse here. Is now Simulate coming out there. They'll be able to find. They've actually found the Void Spirit there as well as Bane. They take them both out. The aggression really paying off here on Arkosh. No mercy. It's now Yaren. Wait, do they know that Yaren's here? Oh dear. Yaren, he may be in some trouble. He does use that blinding light though to cancel Dendy's blink dagger there. So
if Monkey got that enchant off, I think Yaren was dead.
That was too close for comfort.
And this is where the DogChamp lineup does feel a bit tough to play, right? How did they find these fights into the 5-man of Arkosh? They've got this.
Luki, he's maybe dead again. He's gonna have to use Dark Ascension.
He does have the shard.
He will be able to heal up with the shard. Eat himself a creep though. Bloody Nine in some trouble here as the toss is there. Oh, the grip coming out. On to Dendy, but
where's their damage?
To follow up with the damage. There's no damage there. Meanwhile, though, they're going to focus all of their attention onto Gremlo. They will be able to find that kill there indeed. And what is this? Italiano gangster.
Wait, he got solo killed.
He died on the lane. Yeah, that was a solo kill. Meanwhile, though, Dendy starting to get a little bit low there.
Now the Luna is here. DogChamp have to get out of here.
Avalanche and toss. Oh, that's a lovely avalanche there from Dendy. Will affect 3 heroes. Just able to avoid the Aether Remnant there, but the Simulate will help Kit somewhat escape. Does not have himself any astral steps here at all. Trying to avoid through the trees, but Observer Ward there will help secure the kill onto the Void Spirit there. Able to apply that Lucent Beam, and Dendy really paying off here with the avalanche and toss. It is having a massive effect, this avalanche ability.
Man, what happened up there?
I don't know, because they had. The Eclipse was on cooldown.
I think he used Eclipse on the Prophet. He had BKB on Italiano. It's on cooldown.
I'm sure that Eclipse was
so maybe
when they dived the tier 2.
He had to have just been. I guess he just got caught without his TP up. That's the only thing I can think of.
It's possibly, yeah.
Just that's a crippling death. I mean, that's their top net worth dying to the solo to the carry. Now the mid tier 2 dies. The top tier 2 will be next on the menu, and you got to imagine Arkosh are looking at Roche as well. And the real question mark is
he wants more. Toss there right onto Luki. Nowhere to escape. Dendy just tossing him back.
That was Luna's Force Staff, by the way, forcing him in.
Oh dear.
Cool team play coming out.
We do have ourselves though a Ethereal Blade now coming out onto Void Spirit here, but Dendy is ever so tanky. 3k HP.
Who needs Roche?
Toss again. Tossing the Cottle back. Cottle going to fall here. They will use the grip there onto Dendy, but at what cost? Because there's no damage here. Bloody Nine is just going to fall from the insane damage that Arkosh are outputting right now. They will find themselves a set of racks, most possibly here. But meanwhile, though, there's some ratting going on here. So coming with a relocate and the avalanche will just miss the Nature's Prophet.
Italiano lived by probably a millisecond there. And now they're going to try and punish this relocate. Dindy
Yeah,
and Crow.
the Ethereal Blade will deal its job there to the IO. IO going to fall, and Luki will be able to escape there. But maybe perhaps they can try and find more. Dendy hiding in the trees as himself that Blink Dagger will choose to back themselves off as Monkey in some trouble here. Going to be locked in.
It's going to be a long kill.
And the Sprout. Nowhere to escape as now Nature's Prophet just going to be able... Oh, maybe not.
It's going to be a long kill.
Off cooldown. There's the Ethereal Blade and the Aether Remnant will finally be able to pick up that kill there.
But they're going to keep
The
going.
Enchantress, however, Arkosh are coming back for more here. Oh, a lovely toss there. Maybe perhaps a kill into Luki with the tree toss. Yes, indeed. Double kill there for Dendy along with the Avalanche as well. There onto Kotl. Kotl, he's in some trouble. Will be able to find the kill. The toss back there onto the Void. Just has himself to dissimulate. Astral Step coming off cooldown on 1 second, but it's not going to be enough. They have themselves enough damage here on Arkosh. They take themselves out 4, and it's only just Taliano Gangstar remaining, just farming up the creeps.
Welcome to the Dindy Show, everybody. Glad we could be your guides to the tiny game. He is now godlike, 9-0 and 14 on this mid tiny.
Pretty.
Some could say that he's awakened. As some could say that. Now I'm not saying it. Some would. And it's just, I mean, you're looking at level 18 Tiny. He's got the level 3 Grow, level 21 Luna, 30 armor on him.
Eggs now as well on Tiny.
And
so
you
this
just
is something I haven't seen that much before.
And you're just like, man, where is the damage?
Oh.
It's all on the Void Spirit.
Maybe
but it just feels like it feels like the Void Spirit's made of paper.
Dendy.
And Dindy?
He's hiding in the trees.
Oh,
you may have
Yaren.
seen Kotl. No. He's not going. Oh, they're going for Bane here instead. And as you can see, the volley,
Bane
the tree volley,
he is very
does
dead.
the damage. Yeah, for sure.
He is extremely dead.
He wants to go for an even squishier target. Never mind Kotl. Well, never mind, he might actually go for Kotl here, because...
Oh, he saw him! Oh, no,
Yaren!
Yaren!
The avalanche, the tree volley. Oh,
Throw
the tree toss as well! He gets it! He gets it! Dendy does indeed get it.
And then you tip him up.
And meanwhile, what are we missing on bottom lane? Some action here. They find themselves a kill on Italiano Gangster.
Was that just the two of them? Again, I think Italiano got caught without his TP up. Again.
And that was a static link there.
Yeah, the static link and the IO. And again, we talked about IO. He has multiple heroes to play with. IO Razor is a deadly duo. If they're allowed to play together, they get onto the.
You want something
Prophet?
though? There's the Remnant, and we'll be able to find the kill there successfully. Meanwhile, though, Dendy getting himself another kill again. There's just kills happening all around the map.
There's Did you want the chance to talk? There's no downtime.
No, there's not. There's not. Maybe perhaps we'll get some now. It's all to pay off from the farm fest that we had early in the game.
Kill score is 30-13, by the way.
Yeah, now
in
we're blessed
favor
with many
of
kills.
So we started. There wasn't a first blood until what, 9 minutes? And then the game kind of just has erupted from there. Maybe we'll get a little bit of brief time. I imagine Arkosh probably are gonna gather themselves and then look for the Roshan. But maybe they'll just they'll just keep killing.
Luki actually just got his BKB as well and still died to the Tiny. Because he disassembled his Echo Saber to get that.
So much damage. Before, I mean, just getting Avatos, but if you don't get that BKB off, I mean, you're practically dead regardless of if you get your BKB off, right?
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, he has himself the tree volley now, so what's BKB going to do against that? I mean, look at that.
Every time I see Yaren near the Tiny, I'm just worried. I'm like scared for his life.
Well, they have a crit now as well on Dendy, and they're heading right into the Roshan, and takes that with ease, because now they've got themselves an Eye of Skadi now on the Luna. So they'll be able to pick themselves up the Aegis of Immortality. Now they can definitely take themselves an objective or two. Meanwhile, though, BKB has to be committed here onto Gremlet, because DogChamp did try and go for a kill there, especially the Ethereal Blade on Kits.
Some really nice side lane pressure, though, from DogChamp. They're going to keep trying to force heroes bottom.
He's going to find himself a tower, but in return, he's going to find a Tiny who just wipes him out, decimates him there with the tree lob.
You got the tower though, so you can.
Oh, you got two on tower. Maybe.
Objective acquired. All right.
At what cost?
what cost? Arkosh are gonna do the correct play here though, so to prevent DogChamp from doing these rat shenanigans, they're just gonna walk through bottom.
Maybe in some trouble. Oh no! I don't think that was according to plan. They will find the kill though, nonetheless. There, maybe in some trouble.
That a jumps.
No astral steps. No astral steps. Gonna try and TP out. There's the cancel there from the Lucent Beam, and Dendi finding Yaren again from.
That's under the tier 4s, by the way.
Oh, was it? Oh, okay, fair enough. There's a haste rune there as well. The buyback comes out from
Dendi is done with the game, by the way. He is hitting the tier 4s. He's ready for game 3.
He's ready for game 3.
And the Luna in the base doesn't seem like DogChamp have much left in the tank.
So now they go for the Ancient as Dendi just goes for more. There's the toss and the damage. We'll be able to find it. The Iascadi slowing down Lukey. I mean, the Ancient. Oh, interesting pause.
Bane has disconnected.
Okay,
and then they call GG.
Okay, they call GG. There we
they
go.
tipped him while he was disconnected, so some mental warfare being done here.
Yeah, for sure. But they'll take game 2. They'll take game 2. Arkosh will. They will be able to take themselves the Ancient before the game ends there. Sweet victory after that game 1. And they're able to secure it now. So now we'll find out if Arkosh can keep themselves in this and take them game 3.
Well, we are going to a game 3, guaranteed.
We are going for
that
game
is
3.
so. And this is a must-win series for Arkosh, right? So if they win this, they avoid tiebreakers of any kind. They are guaranteed to stay in Div 2. And this game really was the Dendi show, wasn't it?
It was.
He's 14-0
really
and 15. Return of the legend, some would say. Some would say the demons awaken. Some would say Dendi was here. Maybe both. Bit of mix, who knows? But